Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, today I'll be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification, guidance, and messages in regards to your love and romance life, but more importantly, in regards to your person, partner, love interest, what they're currently thinking, feeling, and wanting out of this. Gemini, please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Gemini out there, as this is a general reading. So don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating. Also, I will be reading from your person, partner, love interests point of view and energy perspective. But energy is fluid and it may resonate more from your point of view and your perspective. Take that how it resonates for your individual situation. And last but not least, Gemini, if you are new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Gemini, let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. Please excuse the loud shuffling. Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. A lack of communication. A lack of communication is what I'm feeling. Trust. Some trust issues is what I'm feeling. Control. Control issues. Ego, arrogance. I feel like this is a standoff of control. Of who's in control. Who's right. Who's wrong. Controlling the situation and how the outcome, rather than trusting in each other. I feel like there's the lack of trust has brought a controlling dynamic. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. And I feel like that's because there's no communication between the two of you, or a lack of communication between the two of you. A lack of trust, a lack of vulnerability, a lack of opening up and communicating, a lack of sharing emotions and feelings, intimacy, a lack of intimacy. I feel like that's a lack of intimacy. Using intimacy as a control means. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. I feel like there's a lack of trust due to a lack of communication, a lack of vulnerability, a lack of opening up in regards to feelings and emotions. And that lack of trust has caused control issues and caused a lack of intimacy in the relationship and the partnership. A lack of connection on both physical and emotional levels. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. I'm feeling a strong lack of intimacy. Intimacy, but a strong lack of emotional connection and physical connection. I feel like this says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like if this is your long-term committed partner, husband or wife, I feel like there's this major disconnect. My eyes keep being drawn to this word disconnect. Disconnect. I feel like there's been this huge disconnection, lack of trust, lack of intimacy, lack of emotions being shared, lack of both emotional and physical connection. A lot of control, trying to control this relationship, the outcome of this situation, bump in the road that you guys are on. I feel like retreating and disconnecting from the world, spending serious time alone, just the two of you, reconnecting, communicating. I feel like there needs to be communication. It looks like they're, walking away, talking to each other. Like they're leaned in, he's listening to her. It's like there needs to be a reconnection of intimacy, of trust, of emotions. I feel like there's been a long amount of time of this disconnection, this unknown, this up in the air energy, and it's time to retreat, like it says, and just be alone together, figure out how to move through this, how to process what's happened, how to move beyond it, how to heal, reconnect, deepen the bond. Who are you anymore? Who am I? Are we meant to be? Is this meant to be? Should we continue on this path, on this journey together? Should we part ways? It almost looks like there's two separate ways, over there and over. It almost looks like they're walking, they're figuring things out, and there's going to be a point where it's like, okay, are we going to continue on this path journey together, or is it time we part ways? Are we too different now? Are we too disconnected? So is there a willingness and a wanting to focus on this reconnection and this healing? Or is it just you guys are too different, too disconnected, too far apart? But I feel like it's going to take deep conversation, communication to actually openly, honestly discuss those feelings, to discuss that. I feel like it's going to take time alone. You can't be around kids, and I feel like it's just going to take some time really disconnecting, one-on-one, face-to-face. It's needed. It's been a long time, I feel like. And that will either there will be a separation, a parting of ways. I feel like in a mutual, respectable manner, or it'll bring this back together, reunite the two of you, rekindle this. The intimacy and trust will be, reignited and redeveloped. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Gemini, their person, partner, love interest. It's a pile here. We're going to go for it here. Page of Swords. New ideas, sharing your truth, being fair with one another. Traveling to see one another, traveling to go away on a retreat, or just ready to communicate, ready to share your thoughts, beliefs, your truth, to bring justice, to bring fairness to this situation, to end mental conflict, to end conflict, to bring balance, to figure out, are we going to continue or not? This is this movement to share, communicate ideas, thoughts, beliefs, and what we're going to do. This communication, this movement of news, of thoughts, of ideas, this movement of communication, I feel like will create movement, create change. Will we go the journey continuing together or separate? But this is all about those thoughts, those beliefs, that mental conflict being shared, being communicated, sharing that truth, bringing fairness and justice to this situation because of this disconnection, this bumpy path we're in. Three of Wands, and that communication, that truth, that honesty that's shared, those beliefs, those thoughts, those ideas that are communicated, the relief of the mental conflict, the release of all of this that's been held back. Time will tell. Three of Wands. Is this going to bring us together? Is this going to bring us to take action, to continue on this journey together, or separate? Right? Three of Wands is traveling, continuing, taking action, moving forward, taking action, communicating, coming back together, or separating, coming back together, commencing this situation and coming back together as a team, continuing on that path together? Or is this communication, this action being taken, going to expand us in separate ways? The Chariot. I feel like this communication is going to leave the both of you being pulled, right? Are we going to be continuing to be pulled in two separate directions, or are we going to get this back on track? Are we going to get are we going to come back together as a team, riding in the same direction at the same speed, equally, as working as a team together? Or is the Chariot going to go into, or are these horses going to go in two separate directions? I love this black and the white, right? The black and the white, the husband and the wife in black and white. The husband is the black and the white horse. It's like this is the husband and the wife right now on this bumpy path. The unknown, not knowing, it could be a long-term committed partnership or this partnership, right? I'm feeling like it's something more serious, more long-term, it's a committed relationship. Being pulled in two different directions. The husband's been going this way, the wife's been going this way, or the partners have been going in two different directions. So is this communication going to bring them back together, bring them back into balance, allow harmony and balance, and riding on that journey forward? Or are they going to go their separate ways? Are they going to go off on their separate paths in different directions? Either way, movements taking place, actions being taken place due to communication that's finally going to come out. Thoughts, beliefs, truth, to bring fairness, to bring justice, to end the being pulled in two different directions, being the end, the disconnection, the distrust, to bring control back to this, right? Because right now these horses are out of balance. They're at different speeds. One's wanting to go one direction and the other's wanting to go in a different direction. The Lovers, your own energy. Yeah. There's a choice that needs to be made here. A choice for these lovers, for these partners, to bring things back into balance, to harmonize this relationship, to make a choice. Are we going to work through this? Are we going to, is the strength of our love and the foundation of this relationship strong enough to get through this bumpy road, this rough patch? Can we retreat, disconnect, and communicate, open, honest communication to bring this romance back together? Is the attraction still there? Or is someone going to sneak away? Does someone want to sneak away? Does someone want to, is someone being dishonest? Someone's scared that there's sneaky, dishonest behavior here, that someone can't trust, that there's some negative energy. when you could have the Ten of Pentacles. The home, the couple, the kids, the dog, the family, the home, abundance, saving money for the kids' college, having your finances are secure, you can pay the bills, you're setting up, possibly you're wealthy, you could have an inheritance, leaving a legacy for your children, changing family dynamics. But I feel like there's disharmony within the home right now. There's there's an imbalance in the harmonization of the home, of the happiness. Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very nurturing, sensitive, emotional, intuitive, caring, maternal and empathetic energy. This is a healing, supportive energy. Nine of Wands. Defensive, not trusting, distrust. I feel like your person, your partner, your love interest, I feel like this is a long-term committed partner, your wife, the feminine energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is defensive. Something's made them distrust this connection, distrust whether this relationship should continue on forward. Excuse me. I'm clearing my throat, and it's I feel like it's due to a lack of communication and a lack of opening up and being vulnerable, a lack of sharing your thoughts, your ideas. I feel like there's an immaturity page. A page and the Seven of Swords make me feel like, and I'm just reading energies here, Gemini, but this is air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I feel like your partner is distrusting you, and they're controlling the situation in a sense of self-worth, self-respect, of also a sense of not feeling emotionally connected to you, physically connected to you, due to that lack of trust. And if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're very deep in their emotions. They're very sensitive in their emotions. They're very intuitive, and they want to open up about their feelings and their emotions. And this person is in that energy, whether they are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're in that energy where they are guarded, are protecting their heart, their feelings. They could have cut off intimacy, or due to a lack of trust, they think that you're being sneaky. They think that you're being dishonest. Maybe you're not, but they're thinking this. Swords is their thoughts, their beliefs, and they think their thoughts, their beliefs is that you're being sneaky, you're being dishonest, and maybe you're not, but that's the way they feel due to Page of Swords. Page is very immature, very surface level, it's not deep. So I feel like there's a lack of opening up, a lack of communication, a lack of depth, a lack of vulnerability. And Gemini, if you are not opening up and communicating with this person, you're not telling this person how you're feeling or what you're thinking, if you aren't going into depth into your emotions with them, they're going to assume that you're being sneaky, that you're being dishonest, that your lack of information, your lack of vulnerability is because you're hiding something. So this person feels like you're hiding something. They feel like you're being sneaky. They feel like you're being dishonest, and it's due to this immature communication, this very surface level communication. and it's caused this person to not trust you. And if this person doesn't trust, then they lose they get very paranoid. They put up walls, they put up boundaries, they get defensive because they're paranoid that they can't trust you. If the person can't trust you, they're going to not want to be intimate with you. It's going to dissolve the attraction, the romance that is between the two of you. That seems to be undeniable. The connection, the attraction, the chemistry's there, the lovers. You could have it all with this person if you don't already, if you're not married to this person. But I feel like the romance, the attraction is dissolving due to this lack of trust, due to them thinking that you're being sneaky or being dishonest, when they just want connection. They just want emotions shared. They just want to feel like you are and they are connected. They want to feel that you're being open and honest with them. And they want to talk about and communicate about their feelings and their emotions. They want open, honest communication. And they're very guarded. They're very pulled back, reserved. They've put up boundaries, they've put up walls, and I don't feel like you are going to be breaking them down. I don't feel like at this point it's these few sticks that are built around them. I feel like this is a brick wall that has been built. If mature communication could just take place, a disconnection from the world and mature, honest communication could just take place, this balance could come back, the harmony could come back. I feel like you've already built the home, you've already have the abundance, you could already, I feel like you guys are financially solid, you guys are stable, you guys are possibly doing well. There's just this lack of romance, lack of intimacy, lack of trust. Like I said at the very beginning, there's a complete lack of emotional connection and physical connection, and it's all due to an immature communication, a lack of opening up and being honest and being vulnerable, which is leading to assumptions of sneaky, dishonest behavior and a lack of trust. So this person's going to control the situation by putting up walls and boundaries and being paranoid and defensive until they can feel you wanting to connect with them again, until they feel you opening up to them, until they can trust that this is not the root true energy, until the two of you can come back together as a team and work together. They want to feel like your souls are connected, that it's not just we're taking care of the home, we're taking care of the kids, we feed the dog, we're building our finances. It's a business relationship. This has turned into a business relationship, and they want to feel passion. They want to feel excitement. They want to feel that you're emotionally connected. They want to feel that you're connected on a soul level. They want to be riding at the same speed, in the same direction, towards the same dreams, goals. And if not, do we need to part? Or can we get this back on track? Can we start working together? Can we make the choice to bring this together? Gemini, Please let me know in the comments how you liked this, if you liked this, if it resonated, how you resonated with it, what side you resonated with. I love to know as a reader when you resonate and how you resonate. It helps me as a reader know when I'm connecting with you guys. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to read for you next time to see where this energy is going to go. Open, honest communication. Go deep. Don't stay surface level. All your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, communicate it all. Communicate your truth. Bring fairness to it. End the conflict. End the mental conflict. Either you guys will go on this journey together, or you'll part your ways. Either way, it'll get out of the stagnation. It'll get out of the unknown. It'll get out of the waiting. You'll be able to feel again passion and excitement. So take action, Gemini. Thank you for being here.